Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of A Girl Can Try. This is the definition of a girl could try. I have not recorded a podcast in a really long time, and I'm assuming that not a lot of people listen to this, but I apologize for not continuing what I said I would. And also, I just want to talk a little bit about how fucking stressful college is. What the fuck? Yeah, I have been, God, this semester has been something else. Like, it's crazy. This semester is insane. Junior year, I mean, I kind of assumed that it would be more difficult than my other years, but not like this. I am like so super stressed out, and I've let that definitely affect the way I am with people and the way that I treat my friends or my family or anything like that. And it's something that I feel like other people don't understand, but if I do explain it to people, they usually do understand. But that's definitely a flaw that I have. I definitely let my emotions get the best of me, and I end up, hurting people that I don't mean to hurt just because I'm in a bad situation. And that's not cool. So don't do that. But you can just learn from me. I'll just tell you all my mistakes, and you could just avoid doing the things that I do. So you might be wondering, what's going on, Maddie? Why are you so busy? Well, if you may ask, if you must ask, sorry, I'm an idiot. If you must ask, because it's such a pressing question, I've just been doing, I took 2 courses this year that were pretty demanding in the editing aspect, and editing takes a long time for me, at least, because when it comes to editing, like everything else, I'm not a perfectionist with. Papers or like I guess it's the only other thing that you do in college. Papers, note taking, like I'm not a perfectionist with that. But when it comes to like videos, I'm like, I just want to get it perfect, and that doesn't happen easily, and it never really does happen. You never have something that's perfect. There's always something that could be better, or something that someone else would like, but you wouldn't. I was actually talking to my friend the other day, and we were just talking about how like subjective video editing is, because my friend was asking me for advice, and I gave her my advice, but then I was like, dude, but like that's the way that I see it. You might not see it that way. And I don't know, it's like crazy, like, like with like math, for instance, accounting, or like payroll or whatever, like jobs like that, there's one right answer, and there's one way really of doing it. But with video editing or anything else creative, there's no answer. There's no right answer for you written down in front of you, and it's like, I don't know, it's crazy. There's no right answer, and that's cool to me because you can do it any way you want, but it's also annoying because how are you supposed to please like a bunch of different people? I don't know. God, that's why I've been such a mess lately, I think, because I've been trying to figure out what I want to do, because I was talking to somebody. Oh my goodness. Who was it? It was someone who was important to me. It was maybe not. Oh no, you know what? It was his name is Dale. He works for I work for the University Center studio, TV studio, and he's my boss. And I was talking to him about what I wanted to do in the future, and I always thought that I knew what I wanted to do, right? Like I was like, yeah, like I'm going to do TV or I'm going to do radio, whatever. But now that I'm thinking about it, even though I know I want to go into media, that's something that is like solid. Like I know I want to do production of some sort, audio production, video production, shooting, and music, like anything like that. But he asked me and I was like, wait, I don't I don't know what I want to do. Like there's so many things that you could do with the skills that I'm being taught. And it's like, how do I, like, what? Like, how do I decide what I want to do? Because dream job, putting it out there, right? Dream job would be to be a director for music videos. Oh God, that would be so sick, you know? But like for a big company, because I want to make money. And yeah, I gotta write that down because I want to go back. I want to go back to that, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna go back to that because I want to talk about that. But anyway, dream job would be to do music videos. But then on the other hand, it's like, imagine working for like Animal Planet and being a cameraman for Animal Planet and like getting to see wild animals all around the world and be able to like travel around the world and see these different countries. Like that would be sick too, you know? And then also like, but I also have a huge, like, I love making people look good, you know? Like I love telling a person's story but also making them look good. And that's, you know, like doing like advertisements for companies or like doing press videos for companies. Like that's cool too. So all that stuff is so cool to me. And then like podcasting is so cool, and podcasting is like taking the radio over. Like I love podcasts. I don't know about you, but I listen to podcasts all day. And it kind of makes me feel like I'm crazy because I love listening to people talk in my ear all day. And I'm like, why? Like, that's literally, like, that's kind of insane. Like, it's kind of weird if you think about it. But I guess it's like listening to music all day. But I love listening to people talk. And it's like a really weird habit of mine. But yeah. But anyway, went a little off course there. But yeah. So when he asked me what I wanted to be, I was like, yeah, I don't really know. I don't have one answer. And he's like, well, it's your junior year and you're going to be a senior next year. Like, you got to figure out what you want to do. And I'm like, holy fuck, you're right. Like, I'm going to be a senior next year. Like, I need to figure out what I want to do. I need to figure out what I want to apply for. And like, I'm living in this, like, I don't know. I'm doing so many things that I'm so proud of myself, and I'm growing and I'm doing things that I want to be doing, that it's like I'm living in this dream world, this little bubble. And once I'm a senior and the bubble pops and I'm out of it, it's like, how do I explain this? Like, I'm spending all my time in college thinking like, oh my God, I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to travel the world, and I'm going to, cause this is like my dream job. Like, this is like something that I really, really want to do, in order to impact people. I think I've probably talked about this, but I want to travel around the world, and I want to learn about people and people's cultures and the way that people connect with other people in different places. The languages, the different languages, how other countries do certain things, and how it would work better for us for the United States to be that way or to adopt their cultures. And I think making videos and even if it's not for the United States to adopt it, because obviously that's a huge change, but just to show and expose and put attention to what other countries are doing. Like, it's like I've never even been out of the country, so I don't even know the half of it. You know, I don't even know what it's like to go to a different country. I don't know how different it is. I can only imagine it. And like, I feel like once I get there, I'd be like, holy shit, things are so different here, and people need to know that. And it's like, there's a lot of people in my life who are very, not basic, but just plain, you know, like plain, and they don't have an interest in traveling, which is totally fine because that's their life. But it's like, when I think about my life and growing up and having a career, how can you live your life and not see the rest of the world? Like, how do you live your life and not see the other side of the planet that you live on? Like, that's insane to me, and that's something that I really hope that I could do. Wow, I just went off on a tangent, but I'm looking at what I wrote down, because thank God I did, because I would have forgotten. But I wanted to talk a little bit about money versus my dream job. So that's a hard question for me, because that's a really hard question for me, because in this industry, I'm probably not going to make that much money. And, like, that's okay with me if I'm doing something that I really love to do. On the other hand, if I'm crewing and doing lighting and doing, I don't know, just like audio for like a sports team or something, like not a big sports team, like a minor league or something, or like, I don't know, like just doing like little basic crew things for a while and not getting paid a lot, I would rather have an office job. But then I say that and I'm like, oh God, a fucking office job. But it's like, where, I don't know. Like, I just don't know what to apply for. Like, talking about this is literally getting me so stressed out. But like, I want money. Like, I want to be comfortable. I don't need to be stupid rich, okay? Like, I don't need to be like the Kardashians. Like, I don't need that much money. Like, who the fuck needs that much money? Like, in all honesty, who needs that much money? Like, that's just a surplus amount of money that you don't need. But I do want to be comfortable. Like, I want to save money before I even think about getting married, or before I even think about having children. Like, I want to get, like, I don't want to get married. I want to, make good money, know that I'm going to make good money, save that money. And then just, I don't know, just be able to live my life and do what I want to do. And traveling is something that is so important to me, and I always talk about it. And I don't want to be something about, I don't want to be something, you know, I don't want to be someone who says, I don't want to be someone who says that I want to travel. Sorry, I was reading a text message. I don't want to be someone who said, oh my God, I want to travel. Oh my God, I want to go somewhere. Oh my God, like, I want to be this person, blah, 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 blah. And then not do it. Like, and because I have done that a lot. I have talked about doing things for so long and never did them. And it's just so aggravating to me that I did that. And please don't do that. If you could take anything from this podcast, if you're still here, it would be don't talk the talk. You have to walk the walk too. 'Cause it's really fulfilling when you actually do something that you talked about doing for a long time. Like, that's the coolest fucking feeling, is when you accomplish something that you always talked about accomplishing. Like, going to college, for one. Like, I'm glad that I did that. I didn't just talk about it, you know? And 'cause I remember talking about going to college, and I was like, dude, I felt like it was another thing that I was just talking about. Like, and then when it finally came, I was like, holy shit, wait, I'm actually about to go to college. And I was like, kind of shook by myself. I was like, yo, like, you're actually gonna do this. Like, this is not something that you're just making up in your mind. So yeah, it feels really good that I actually came to college, and also that I'm very close to graduating. I only have, well, technically I only need 2 more semesters, so hopefully that works out. But if not, I have 3 more semesters after this, but hopefully it just gets easier from here, because I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. But yeah, I just thought I would record a podcast, because I'm in here recording voiceovers for a project that is due tomorrow, which I just recorded. So it is currently 8 o'clock, and I'll probably be up kind of late, but it's fine. But yeah, so I just wanted to say hey, and yeah, I'm not gonna like edit any of this, because like, fuck that. I'm just gonna leave everything in. But I can't wait to see my dog. I'm going home soon for Thanksgiving. I'm so excited to stuff my face with fucking turkey. Every Thanksgiving, I get freaked out because I'm like, no one drop turkey, because if Zoe eats turkey and she dies, I'm gonna kill all of you. So I already know that's gonna happen. But yeah, I'm excited to make some sweet potatoes, which are yams and marshmallows for those who haven't been to our Thanksgiving. And I'm just super stoked to see my family, and I'm so stoked to just relax for a fucking second. And I'm even more excited to get a pair of glasses because I cannot see for shit. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go, but thank you for listening if you listened up to here, and I hope that I'm back soon. So yeah, thanks for listening to A Girl Can Try podcast, and I'll see you soon. Bye.